since I buy most of the games legit anyway.
Oh, same here. The only reason I would use the hack is so, I could play all of my games on the PlayStation TV.
I
Or,
won't
at
lie.
least the games that I don't need the touch controls for. Or...
I won't lie though. At this point I sold most of my Wii U stuff, all my physical Wii U stuff outside of my console and controllers and whatnot. Basically, I downloaded every game I had on disc and put it on my hard drive.
Yeah.
Well, the Wii U is discontinued and it's not going to get any money from sales and whatnot, so I just sold my disc and bought a lot of Switch stuff.
I mean, pretty much. Oh yeah, well, really quick, because I started recording. You guys watching this are going to notice the next 2 missions are done. So,
Wait,
long story short, Ben, it's like, I don't know, I was running low on episodes. You were sick, and you went to errands, and I wasn't sure when you're going to be back, and I recorded the next 2 not the next 2 episodes, the next 2 missions for an episode, just because I would have one going up on Friday. But then you just, kind of conveniently came back the same day I did it, and it's like, well, shoot. So,
you were
whatever.
like, whoops, you cheated on me.
Pretty much.
You bastard.
But anyways, what I was
I'm pretty sure that it wasn't even that hard for you, considering funnels! Funnels and massive beam attacks.
Well, the AI is pretty retarded in this game, so I don't have someone useful in the background keeping things away from me as well and distracting things, because the AI just kind of goes strictly for you, or strictly player controls. I don't even know what I just said, but
Me either. You've been out of the game for too long, man.
pretty much. Oh yeah, let's see, where did I set that? Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say is, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if you've seen, but Bayonetta 1 and 2 are probably gonna get ported to the Switch.
I heard.
Yeah, just because someone, oh yeah, they made a specific English and Japanese Twitter account for Platinum Games now, and to celebrate that, they posted a new illustration with the different...
That looks like the red and blue Joy-Con colors.
Pretty much, and then when someone posted replying to it, saying something about the Switch, Platinum Games liked the tweet, and then...
I'll be honest with you, I'm hoping that this whole porting phase is just this year, that we actually get some more original content next year. Because honestly, I just get tired of ports, man.
I didn't know you got tired of ports, Ben. I thought you loved them.
No, I don't. I don't love overpriced ports. I don't love Cave Story for $30 when it's cheaper everywhere else and it's been out for ages.
To be fair, at least the launch...
Let's not even get started on Street Fighter 2.
On what?
On Street Fighter 2.
Oh. Look,
Capcom
literally no one is defending that one.
Which Capcom is thanking all of, on whether they're going to continue supporting the Switch on it. Because they're so clever and smart.
I think at least for Japan, that's why they released Cross. At least giving a little actual something else for possible support. But I mean, considering that the new game is coming to the, well, pretty much everything.
It.
I don't know.
I didn't see it on Switch.
Oh, it's not coming to Switch.
Exactly. So it's not everything.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something, then you completely distracted me.
Oh yeah, of course. Because I am a burden.
It's all your fault then.
Yeah, this is why I'm here. I'm here to take reviews and to make all your viewers angry at you.
Well, I mean, at least you're
And
honest
angry
about
at me for being so incompetent at this game.
it. You see, you just haven't whipped your inner Pablo out yet.
What's wrong with you today?
I don't know. I'm just
Can't
like,
speak English.
no, I can't. My potato tongue is kicking in.
Oh boy.
It's funny, I haven't even tested this backpack out yet.
Oh, I wish this fucking frame rate wasn't so bad. It can be absolutely ridiculous at times.
You just a hater, man.
I know I am.
Oh, now I remember what I was going to say.
Oh my god! My eyes! Oh, Jesus! I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just mashing buttons now.
But yeah, I remember exactly what I was going to say now. I was going to say, at least with the, like in regards to Cave Story, at least the price if someone were to get the launch model isn't bad. Because it actually comes with a lot of extra physical goodies in the case with it. But only on the launch models. So for people who get that, that's actually... It's like for all the stuff that comes with it. And the physical
Actually,
game, that
You know
is
what's
worth the
funny?
price, but-
The Binding of Isaac actually came with a physical manual.
Yeah. I know,
And
I got
it's-
the...
I'm like,
Same
I
as
haven't seen a
Cave
manual in-
Story.
it's like, I haven't seen a manual in so long. I was petting it and everything.
I know, physical Cave Story came with it as well. It's like... I don't know, it's just... It's so weird seeing manuals.
I know. It never come with that. It's like, oh well, you know, the manual's with the game. It's a digital manual. Ha ha ha. We don't want to waste paper anymore. We don't want to make cool-looking manuals like back in the day. I miss cool-ass looking manuals. Those were the times, man.
I know. Yeah, I'm not liking this backpack, at least from what I did use.
Christ almighty, man. My eye. I'm not ready.
I just realized though the Castlevania anime comes out on Friday.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm optimistic and hoping that it's good.
Same here. I mean, I'm not a huge Castlevania fan, so at least I don't have a lot to
Well, you don't
worry
have
about
any
with like
expectations,
major
technically.
Huh?
Don't have any expectations for it, so
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure you won't be hurt if it comes out pretty terrible.
I mean, if it
does-
comes out terrible,
look,
you know, I'm
look,
not
if
gonna
it
like
does
it
come out,
regardless.
if it does come out terrible, please let it be the so bad it's good category. Come on, you know at least so bad it's good category type things is fun at the very least to make fun of.
Yeah.
And I do wonder if the PS4 version of this game really has many drops and
really has as many
where
what?
this many drops, frame drops, and this many instances where you just don't know what the fuck is going on anymore.
I mean, I'm sure it's better, just because it's like, from what I have watched, it definitely is much smoother.
This really had no excuse for being as piss-poor as it really is.
No, it really didn't. But hey, you know, why make the third game from the ground up for the system again? And you can just give it a really crappy port.
That's a really huge shame.
I mean, it is kind of Bamco, so I mean, their reputation lately kind of teeters on the Capcom side with stupid decisions.
I suppose so.
I mean, at least they do a lot
Although
of...
they did say they were gonna fix Tekken this week, so we're gonna have a patch for Tekken this week.
Oh, that's just for input delay.
That's it?
Yeah.
I
Or
thought
at
it
least if what I read off of Silicon Era is correct, it's pretty much just, it's going to be addressing the input delay. Hello? I'm pressing circles. What to say? I'm just running circles around the guy while I'm pressing the circle button.
If that's it, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Yeah, I've been noticing a lot of people have been very disappointed with Tekken 7 so far.
But I like Tekken 7.
Well, yeah, it's a good game, but... Oh, I was about to say, what the fuck just happened?
No, I understand what you mean. It's just that, you know...
Oh, I know, it's like everyone... It's like most of the people who have the game love it, it's just the online side of the game is broken.
But you know what's silly? The PC version doesn't have most of those problems.
Which is funny considering that Namco's PC ports are usually kind of bad.
Yeah, except for Tekken 7. But barely anyone plays on PC. Last time I played on PC, it was like... It was almost impossible to find people for tournament mode.
I need to stop doing this before the cutscenes. I noticed they run out as these things are coming, which is kind of silly.
Na, 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 na. Oh god, it's hard to keep track of enemies when you're doing certain EX actions. The frame drops don't help. You know, and I'm pretty sure I've consistently complained about this in almost every episode. But in all honesty, it really is kind of distracting.
You just did naysayer, Ben.
I know, I'm just a negative Nancy. Oh, it's dead, finally.
I'm about to say. Oh, I see a leak. Oh. Or not.
Whoops. 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 I guess you ain't. I guess you ain't gonna get a legendary chest anytime soon.
Well, you know what? I guess you're not gonna get a legendary shield anytime soon, hmm? How's that make you feel?
Seems like we're at an impasse.
Like we're at it. You need to shut the fuck up. Oh, come on, you prick. Unicorn Gundam.
You sound like you didn't expect that.
Oh, no, I was just saying. Just because it seems to change up the units to show up, honestly. Okay, yeah, this backpack is absolutely useless.
I think they're going to dub season 2 of Thunderbolt, from what I heard.
Probably. I'd be surprised if they didn't, since they've been dubbing everything recently.
Is Thunderbolt good though?
Yeah. I mean, they're short episodes. Technically, they're ONAs, so there's 4 episodes at like 18 minutes a pop.
That sounds okay.
Yeah.
I gotta find stuff to watch. Anime's been so dry
Kinda
for like
poop.
the past few years.
Yeah.
And people get so butthurt whenever you pull any modern anime shit.
Because everything's a piece of art now. Hello? There we go. I was about to say, I'm doing the thing for the special.
There we go.
Yeah, this Gatling sucks. He uses up a lot of energy. Boo.
Too much? Too much energy?
Yeah. But I guess for now, I'm stuck with them, so...
Don't you me?
I'll you all I want, you loser. Time for another episode. I mean, another mission.
I was about to say another episode already. We only did one we only did one mission. Are you holding out on me, Warren?
Am I holding out on you?
Yes.
What do you mean, am I holding out on you? Huh?
You know, you just want me out of the picture quicker, so you can do more missions on your own.
I don't know, I might be. I like looking at that. My feet are sticking through the freaking platform.
Hooray for clipping issues. Oh God, I don't want to be on this machine.
Be on this machine?
Yeah, it's that little glider vehicle. I just love how we just get instantly teleported if someone gets into the monolith.
God, yeah, this does such full damage. I mean, at least the sword I can use with it's kind of cool. I get a big old sword.
Are you trying to compensate for something?
I got the tiny wiener, so probably.
Man, I wonder how frequently you can actually use that.
What?
That assortment of beams.
I mean, if I actually start putting... I don't know, I could probably... I don't know. I could probably change things and make it so they, like, never run out.
Oh, Lord.
Because, I mean, I get my awakening gauge pretty quickly just because I have the increase in awakening gauge for every hit thing. And I know they have that for option equipment. Well, it's really... I don't see that too often, so...
What Gundam is that?
The V2 Gundam. How did I just fly right through that? Master Asia, you're special, kind of wonky. I'm supposed to? Jesus.
Jesus Christ, man! This is like what? This is like the 4th time you mess up English.
I've evolved from hiccups and went straight to slurring.
I can see that now.
I see a loot box. Well, actually, I see 2
right
of them
here
on the map.
I got one.
Let's see, where's the other one? Oh, it's that stupid base jabber. Screw that. I'm not touching that thing. I wouldn't touch that with a something football.
Damn it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. I'm okay, Dad. You know what I just realized?
What?
We still need to get like a get together with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And now
We do!
and now we can get Pablo again, since he actually has the game.
That's right. I forgot he actually has it too. Actually, we have quite a few, I know quite a few people that actually have it. So get together would be incredible.
Because we can actually, you know, play more enjoyably since the item balance isn't as obnoxious.
Apparently, they just updated the game again for item balances to give players that are behind a better chance.
It's like they changed a bunch of things. I forget exactly what it was, what everything else was, but yeah, that was one of the things. So it's like people who are in the back have, like, the further back you are, the better chance you have better items to get back up.
I wonder what better items those are.
Of course, those better items weren't going to help me the other day when Pablo was at the store with me. It's like, it was either, you know, me or him in first and second place, and then, because I'm at work, just random people wandering in, so we would call them, those were the cheating items. Because he doesn't have to walk away from the console, but I do.
Oh man.
So, you know, I'd just be like 2 laps behind and obviously not coming back.
Hello, Jason Y. You said you had a fun time with Gundam Battle Operation Nets. And I've only ever played the original Battle Operation, never played Nets.
Same here.
I actually did like the first Battle Operation, but it was really flawed.
And next looks like it's a lot better in general, so...
But I heard it's super different from Battle Operation.
Well, yeah, when I saw the gameplay footage in general, it was announced, it looks like a night and day difference. It looks almost like the Gundam battle game... Oh, that was my head.
Versus?
It just looks like the Gundam battle games on the PSP.
I've never played the battle game.
A lot of fun.
You know, I lost music on my end.
You lost music now?
Yeah.
Hey, now you've come across that.
What a weird little glitch. A really weird little glitch. Oh look, there's a... Oh, well, I got music back.
Yeah, it's like whenever something happens, music comes back. I remember that much from... I think it was like the 4 or 5 times I've had it happen. What the heck? That guy with the death sight wings. That was interesting.
Most of these combinations are...
Yeah, damn it.
Jason White says the graphics are disgusting for a Gundam game. For some reason, the Vita version. Well, we've discussed several times that
Long story short, the first 2 games were made from the ground up for the Vita, and instead of following the same formula and then porting it to the PlayStation 4, they made it for the ground up. The 3rd game, this one, for the PS4, and then they did a really half-assed port for the Vita, and it shows.
Oh, it definitely shows.
A lot of fun, but yeah, it's definitely not a good port.
Which is pretty unfortunate, because this game feels better as a portable game than a console game.
I am glad I bought this version regardless, though, because apparently it's looking like the English Asia version for the Vita version of the game is out of print now.
Really now?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, so we got lucky then.
Yep.
I mean, unless it's
For the,
not...
I mean, you can still get the normal version, but the Break Edition, I mean, like the normal English Asia, but the Break Edition for the Vita, at least right now, is just like, I don't know, just
I didn't
seems
know.
kind of gone.
I didn't know it was either they didn't make too many copies or it was a really popular item, I suppose.
Probably a mix of both.
There's a loop bus behind us.
Thanks to V2, you're back from war.
Obviously. Oh my god. The colors, the frame rate, oh god. It's beautiful in the worst way.
Well, they all died and I didn't even realize it.
Will Ben get first place for once? Man, I can't believe that Gundam Verse is coming on in September for us.
I just can't believe pretty much all of the normal units are probably going to be DLC.
That kind of sucks, to be honest.
We already have 2 announced DLC units. The now 3rd form of the Gundam Barbatos, since it came into the Vita games. Well, I mean, technically it's 3rd game, since it was a Maxi Boost or whatever it was for arcades, but
Maxi Boost was in arcades.
okay.
And we never got Maxi Boost.
Okay, yeah, so that was the one. Yeah, it's only 3 games in, it's already on its 3rd unit. And, you know, instead of getting units that have been in every game since PSP games are just losing stuff.
Yeah, you know, like G Gundam. Let's forget G Gundam even exists.
No After War Gundam X, no G Gundam.
That really disappoints me, man.
Oh, no Seed of Strays, and no Red Frame, which actually I like playing with.
That's really disappointing to me.
But yeah, we have a 3rd form of the Barbatos, and then we have the Virtue from Gundam 00. Yippee.
I'm so tired. Oh, it's those guys again. Dude, I am so tired of season passes and companies cutting corners. It just happens way too frequently now. DLC used to be such a good idea, too. Because it's like, oh, this is your favorite game and we're gonna support it with more content after we release the full game in years to come. Except, it's not used for that anymore.
No, it's not. It's funny, the first game that actually had on-disc DLC was a Dreamcast game called The Floygan Brothers.
That's really weird.
And it's like it was just unlocked recently by the developers. It's a sort of fun, charming game. Not a very good-looking game. Well, I mean, for the art.
Well,
I mean, for the art style, it is what it's trying to be. But it's just, I don't know, the cartoon style it's doing is just really ugly.
well, it's Dreamcast, man. There's only so much you can do.
I think Dreamcast has some really good-looking games. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff just thrown on it too. Just like every system.
Dreamcast, the ultimate little arcade machine. Just so many good ports of arcade games.
Even games that weren't arcade games, for the most part, were hidden better than the other systems.
Yep.
Like Rayman 2.
Looks better too.
Yep. It's honestly just silly, but for the better hardware, they never actually made the ports, even some of them that came like a year or two later. For the I mean, obviously not all of them, but most of them were. Good God, 42 minutes already. Well, probably like 37 or 8 with me cutting off. Cutting out and getting option equipment, but God.
Well, time to lag the screen. The wind spin. I died?
You died?
Killed me! Oh, I'm not happy about that. Someone took my wind spin away.
What? Okay, how do I keep getting knocked down here? I don't know. Okay, camera, can we get out from my ass on the wall? I really can't tell what's going on there.
No, it just loves you, your ass on the wall. How can you deny it?
Yeah, this thing sucks. Runs out of energy so fast, and it's like barely any actual hitboxes.
I'm first place? It's been so long! Oh my god, it wasn't even by much either.
See, that's what happens when I take the advice of a shitty backpack. I lose. Okay,
Don't you say that. What are you gonna... Don't you say that.
Oh, I'll say
You're
it
gonna
all I
lose...
want.
You're gonna lose... You're gonna lose your audience.
We're gonna end this here because I know there's not a cutscene.